Welcome to South Africa, a melting pot of culture and diversity. A country where we have 11 official languages and sometimes battle to make sense in any of them. In alphabetical order, the 11 official languages are Afrikaans, English, Ndebele, Northern Sotho, Sotho, Swazi, Tswana, Tsonga, Venda, Xhosa and Zulu. Most South Africans can speak English, but then again we do use some words and phrases that are unique to our rainbow nation. In this video, we will attempt to teach you some of the words more common to South African English. In part 4, we're going to look at words from P to S. Pap, the staple food of South Africa, a porridge made from mini meal, cooked with water and salt to a fairly stiff consistency. Stave pap being the stiffest. Pap can also mean weak or tired. Papsak, cheap box wine sold in its foil container without the box. Pas op, an Afrikaans word meaning beware or watch out. Pavement, South Africans walk on pavements and drive cars on the road. At least that's the idea. The pavement is the sidewalk. Piet-my-vrou, the red-chested cuckoo, the name, an approximation of the bird's call, literally means Peter my wife in Afrikaans. A platteland, farmland or countryside, literally flat land in Afrikaans. It now refers to any rural area in which agriculture takes place, including the mountainous Cape winelands. Potjiekos, traditional Afrikaner food, generally a rich stew, cooked in a three-legged cast iron pot over a fire. The word means little pot food in Afrikaans. Puffadder, a viper or adder of the species Brittis arterians, from the Afrikaans Puffadder. Rand, the South African currency which is made up of 100 cents. The name comes from the Witwatersrand, Dutch for Whitewater's Ridge, the region in Gauteng province in which most of the country's gold deposits are found. Robots. When they talk about robots in South Africa, they're not talking about R2-D2. Robots are what they call traffic lights in South Africa. Rock up. To arrive somewhere unannounced or uninvited. It's the kind of things friends do. I was going to go out, but then my China rocked up. Rooibos, Afrikaans for red bush. This popular South African tea is gaining worldwide popularity for its health benefits. Rooinek, a derogatory term for an English-speaking South African. It comes from the Afrikaans for redneck, but without the connotations given the term in the US. It was first coined by Afrikaners decades ago to refer to immigrant Englishmen whose white necks were particularly prone to sunburn. Rubbish bin. This is what they call a garbage can in South Africa. Alternatively, it could be called a dustbin or dirt bin. Samoosa, a small spicy triangular-shaped pie deep-fried in oil. Originally made by the Indian and Malay communities, samoosas are popular with all South Africans. They can be filled with anything from curried mince, to potato, to vegetable, to cheese. Sangoma, a traditional healer or diviner. Sarmie, any form of sandwich is referred to as a sarmie. For instance, you could also get a toasted sarmie. Scale and scaly. To scale something means to steal it. A scaly person is not to be trusted. Shame broadly denotes sympathetic feeling. Someone admiring a baby, kitten or puppy might say, "Ach shame," to emphasize its cuteness. Sharp, often double up for effect as sharp sharp. This word is used as a greeting, a farewell, for agreement, or just to express enthusiasm. Shebeen, a township tavern that was illegal under the apartheid regime. Often set up in a private house and frequented by black South Africans. The word is originally Gaelic, and many township shebeens are now popular tourist attraction. Shongololo, a large brown millipede. It comes from the Zulu word ukushonga, meaning to roll up. Sjambok, a stout leather whip made from animal hide. Skelm, a shifty or untrustworthy person, also a criminal. Skinner, the Afrikaans word for gossip. A person who gossips is known as a skinnerbek. Just like brew, I'm going to moer that skinnerbek for skinnering about me. Translation, gee my friend, I'm going to hit that guy for gossiping about me. A scolly, a gangster or a criminal. It originates from the Greek word skolios, meaning crooked. A skorpskytten donner is an action movie. Taken from Afrikaans, it literally means kick, shoot and beat up. Skrik, a fright. I caught a big skrik means I got a big fright. Skrik for niks can be translated as scared of nothing, sometimes used to describe something or someone that is over the top or exaggerated, as in, just like my China, that chick's boobs, skrik for niks. Slap chips. Chips are the South African word for French fries. Stuffed chips are usually soft, oily and vinegar drenched. Bought in a brown paper bag, slap is Afrikaans for limp, which is how French fries are generally made here. Smaak stukkend. Love to bits. In Afrikaans, smaak means like and stukkend means broken. Smokes. These are what we call cigarettes in South Africa. Snoek. A popular and tasty fish, often eaten smoked. If you're lucky, you may get to experience a snoek braai, a real South African treat. Sosatie. A kebab on a stick. Spanspek. A spanspek is a cantaloupe, an orange-flesh melon. The word comes from the Afrikaans Spanspek, meaning Spanish bacon. The story goes that Joanna Smith, the Spanish wife of 19th century Cape Governor Harry Smith, insisted on eating melon instead of bacon for breakfast, causing her bemused Afrikaans-speaking servants to coin the word. Spaza, an informal township shop. Spookgerook, literally in Afrikaans, ghost smoke. Used jokingly, the word means mad or paranoid. Stoep. In South Africa, a stoep is a porch or veranda. Stompie, a cigarette butt, from the Afrikaans word meaning stamp. The term picking up stompies means intruding into a conversation at its tail end with little information about its content. Stroppie, difficult, uncooperative, argumentative, or stubborn. Struesbob, literally as true as Bob. It means as true as God or the gospel truth. Thanks for watching part 4. If you liked this video, please remember to subscribe, leave a comment and share it. If you haven't watched parts 1 to 3, why not do so? And in our final part, in the true spirit of Ubuntu, we're going to put on our falskoen and go and toy toy.